what we have here is a system of equations. Well, it's not actually a system of equations. It's generalized, though. And what we're going to do today is we're going to try and find a formula for system of equations, assuming that the equations are in standardized form, which is this form and this form. So, using these two equations, can we find x and y in terms of a, b, c, d, e, and f? And this will be pretty useful if you're trying to figure out something, except I think that actually solving the system of equations would be easier instead of using these formulas. But without further ado, let's get started. So I'm going to use the elimination method to solve for x and y. And let's just solve for y first, which means we have to get rid of the x's. So our first equation is just going to be the same, ax plus by plus c equals c. While our second equation is going to be multiplied by negative a over d. So this becomes negative ax minus, since this is negative a over d, multiplying a e over d equals negative negative af over d. Sorry for the bad handwriting, but when we add these, the x's cancel out, and we're left with b minus ae equals d. Now, since I don't want you to see all this tedious writing, I'm just going to simplify this and do all the work, and I'm going to show you what I ended up with. Alright, so now that I did all the work, you can see that, well, first, I took b minus a over d, and I put b under the same denominator as ae, so I got bd minus ae over d times y equals, and I did the same thing with c minus af over d, and I got this. And then I divided to solve for y, and I ended up getting this number, and that is what y is. So now we can use elimination again to solve for x, which I'm going to just do in a second because I got to erase all this stuff. And bam, everything is done. So everything's clean. I moved the y over here so we have it for reference. And whoops, I'm going to start doing the work again. So here it is. So right here I multiplied this equation by negative b over e. So I could simplify this to negative by, and I got this. And then I added the equations to get this. Then I made them all under one denominator, and then I divided by that, and I got this. So that is pretty simple. It's actually just a bunch of multiplication, and I expected it to look a little bit more complicated. And I'm going to make this more simplified and have it more neat. So here it is, and this is just solving for this in ordered pairs. So I got this as an ordered pair of the whole thing. So solving was pretty easy, and there was just 3 steps for each one, and we ended up getting this, which is not that bad in my opinion. I feel like it would take the same amount of time to solve a system of equations normally than to do this. So it doesn't really matter. But if these formulas are wrong, you can go ahead and check these formulas, and if you find something that doesn't work, then it's probably just best to, tell me or something. But also something I noticed is that if this is 0, if BD minus AE or AE minus BD is 0, then the whole thing ends up failing and not working. And these things are literally equal to each other, I also noticed. Because BD minus AE is literally equal to the negative of AE minus BD, and you get the point. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, And you can pause the video and copy down these formulas if you want to, but I'm not sure if they actually work. I've only tested a few and those have worked. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed.